Get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand, but you don't
Get
know
him
no
hot.
Nas. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey,
singing
this is the biggest podcast you ever been on. This is the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Recently, Jim Jones was on the Fat Joe and Jada show, and he stated that he believes that he is a better MC, than Nas. He compared himself, even went as far as to.
Nobody believes no crazy shit like that. He's out of his mind.
Son, you don't know. I mean, Jimmy relevant, though.
Asking, the people to pull up the resume. Compare Jim Jones' resume, right, versus Nas, and everyone in social media agree that Jim Jones is bugging. But now, this has become even more entertaining because now Jim Jones is on Nightcat with Shannon. So Shannon had to ask, Jim, what were you smoking when you said that you were better than Nas? And I want y'all to see this back and forth between Jim Jones and Shannon Sharpe. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share this video, because this is definitely going to be a viral moment. Pure comedy. But check this out, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You smoke, right?
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
I might have been a little bit. Well, as far as
he said a little bit. You goddamn right he was. More than usual.
Son, leave him alone, man. If he think he the nicest MC, he think he the nicest MC. Anyway. If you're a boxer, you think you're the nicest boxer in your division, you gonna say, man, nah, such as I am like the third best.
Nigga, certain shit he shouldn't even say out his mouth. That's crazy.
Right, let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when we talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
You said that
but listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit of run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like he never had that type of influence on us.
Nah, but he was that type of respected. And I think he did have that type of influence.
Oh, no doubt.
Nas just was never the flashiest of the MCs. He ain't have a, people say he don't know how to pick the best beats. Some of his beats I really loved.
His production was fair. But after that first album, it was sad.
It wasn't for commercial.
Yeah.
Like the young boy said, nobody's gonna say throw Nas on in the club. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nas not gonna get the bitches dancing and all that other stuff. But we talking about just the lyrics, the art of hip hop. There are very few people that could even come close to Nas.
No doubt. And did Jim Jones just say he made a boo-boo?
Yeah, he made a boo-boo.
He grown ass man said he made a boo.
Cause he
call no grown man delicious.
Right, but he be licking his mother in the mouth. So
son.
Well, he did allegedly.
Except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit. And we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, the movie Belly was fire, but after that, he kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes. You ever heard of a Kufi list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that.
What? What's he talking? He said Goofy list.
He said Kufi list.
Kufi list.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys. You heard?
Hey, Jim.
Yo, and people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kufi list back. I just told you I'm gonna change man stuff for the law. Can you dig?
Nah, look, I'm putting it like this, Jim. Hey, bro, you been at this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah, but look how you dress. Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in.
I can be in the church house. You can't never Nas lyrics.
Start taking shots at him. Look how you dress.
Them tight ass lyric cards on.
I have a phallus. My phallus is my phallus.
In the church out.
Recommends this.
All right, man. Leave him alone, man.
Show you that. Now look, I know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better than Nas.
Shut the fuck up hating on the 40, 50-year-olds, nigga. That's you.
Yo, Jim Jones in his 40s and 50s.
Right. We your fucking peers, nigga. You sit up there with 40, 50 with box braids, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Goofy ass.
Fuck out of here.
Your hat on back.
These are niggas that listen to you to talk about you and shit, nigga. Shut up.
Leave me
Look at you. Look at you.
Nobody.
I ain't
Nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the Diplomats but you.
Right, that's the crazy shit. You wasn't even the best in the Dipset.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Max B, Hell Row, Cam.
Everybody was better than him. No, he probably better than Hell Row, but it was Cam.
I like Hell Row. Oh, Freaky Zeke. I like Freaky Zeke too. Freaky Zeke, wow, shout out to. Yeah.
Way above Mo. Cam, Jules.
Yeah.
Steep drop. No, not even steep drop. Medium drop, Max B. And way down here somewhere, fucking Jim. But who had hits, who carried on longer.
That's what I was going to say. To his defense, son, as far as consistency.
Yeah, he carried
he been carrying the torch for a long time, with solo joints. Yeah. So as far as relevance, you did just say he was trash, son. You just said it. You said he was garbage.
He's trying to shit up the old niggas. Don't act like you ain't one of us, nigga. Right, you got on fucking tight little pants and shit.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on. Jim. You want to go back to I really mean it? I really mean it, though. We could go back to the history, bro.
But you didn't even say that,
bro. Don't do that, bro. That's
hold on.
I got a question. Stick up for itself and meet me in a booth or something if we want to do something historical.
He does say he don't do that no more.
First of all, I don't even think Nas will address this shit. I think it's beneath Nas to even come on, man.
If he does address it, we gonna cover it.
Oh yeah, we gonna certainly cover it. But I don't think on some lyrical shit.
Yeah, nah. Bar for bar.
Come on, man.
Word for word.
Come on, man.
He can't.
Nas against anybody.
Nas a spitter, son.
Anybody.
It's been proven. It's it's certain dudes you just I gotta get like LL Cool J. You just seen them all they go at L and do you see how they end up? Yeah, you go at Nas if you want in that booth. I mean, we'll see how it end up for you.
So he don't do that
because he got $100 million. He's a very wealthy man. You heard he's a very smart man.
Right, that's your question, Jim. Yeah. Well, not really, because he just dropped King's Disease. Like Nas, even when the beef was on with him and Jay, nobody thought Nas was going to shoot. Nas too chill. He laid back. Yeah. You barely even see interviews.
He did though. He said, "You motherfuckers throwing stones at the throne."
You niggas act like you don't know the fuck I am.
And he made the record clear. He cleared the record.
And I heard it was a verse he had before that was even worse. Ooh. And they made him calm it down. They said he was even more ignorant. Allegedly. So
if y'all know your hip hop history, go back and check that out. Super Ugly and Stillmatic.
Not Stillmatic.
That was on that Stillmatic album. Ether. Okay, it was Ether.
Yeah,
Ether was a song.
Super Ugly was just a little freestyle he did on.
Nah, Super Ugly was the joint that Jay-Z dissed him and said.
It was a freestyle. I know. When he was about skating on the baby seat.
Yeah, that was the second joint.
Yeah. That's when you knew he lost because he did records. He did a little freestyle and tried to shoot his baby mother.
Yeah, it was too late.
And I was like, I didn't even go hard on you like that.
Right. I always call him Baby Camel and all.
Yeah. I talked about you. You go put the That's
God damn it.
Yeah, Jigga lost that one. Although I did like Takeover though. It was nice.
I can sing more Nas records than you right now. So you are capping. You are capping. That's what you're doing.
First of all, bro,
you are capping. I'm a bigger Nas fan than you are. You are capping.
First of all, I'm 57. I don't be singing no rap. I don't be singing no rap.
You see what I'm saying, Ocho? He don't even know about rap. He just doing this for the views to get Jim Jones.
Nah, but this about old school. He know about Nas. He know about you, nigga. Yeah. He's saying currently like he not the game. And he know the fuck you is, nigga. You up here.
MC against MC.
I understand, but you don't know Nas lyrics. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this is the biggest podcast you ever been on.
Name one Nas record.
This is the biggest podcast you ever been on. You know what podcast you been on?
Oh shit!
He got mad because Jim said you try to get hot off his name. He was like, off your name, nigga. I'm me.
Yeah. No,
I'm good. What the F do you mean?
Yeah.
Get Jim Jones on there to get him hot. I understand, but you don't know Nas lyrics. You don't know Nas.
You better check the podcast space. Now you better talk.
Sing 16.
Hey, this is the biggest podcast you ever been on. This is the biggest podcast you ever been on. You know what podcast you been on better than this one?
Hold on. We on topic. Hold on.
No.
This is what I do.
Name a podcast you been on bigger than this one. When you get big, you get invited to Club Shay Shay.
This is what I do.
Nas get invited to Club Shay Shay.
When you get big, you get invited to Club Thay Thay. But he for real, he's like, nigga, you on this little part? This my little side baby.
This the other.
This is the other. You're not even big enough for clubs to come sit down and have drinks.
Right. The tight ass sweatpants on.
You're not even ready for drinks and conversation. Have Cavassier. Why would he pick Cavassier is what I want to know.
I don't know, man.
I just get invited to Club Shay Shay. You not on that level yet, bro.
It's for little young white girls. Chill out.
You off topic
with me, bro.
Chill out. Off topic.
You dealing with the wrong one, bro.
Right here, bro.
I don't care nothing about nothing that shit you got to say, bro.
He took the camera down. You say you down there, son.
Hello.
Hey, we here. You can't out talk me
alone, bro.
You might can out rap me, but you can't out talk me.
Don't nobody want to go to Club Shay Shay. Nobody want to buy no VIP tickets to that shit. Nobody rushing to go to that shit.
Biggest podcast you ever been on.
Club Shay Shay.
Hey,
if you got a good podcast,
you get an invite.
You do got a good podcast.
Nobody listening to me.
The podcast is tremendous. You and Ocho do your thing.
Chad ain't in it. You might as well just sit there with your cool shit on, nigga.
Right, with your militant hat on. Black Fantastic.
I don't care nothing about no fucking podcast, bro.
We supposed to be talking about music and love and embracing one another and culture and having
we ain't gonna let it come out here and disrespect Nas and Jada. That ain't gonna happen on here.
Disrespect Nas.
On my podcast.
Right.
Disrespect no Nas.
On my lip.
Or this lack of mustache. All right, here we go.
Where were we?
Why you keep putting Jada into this? Why you keep putting Jada into this? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, bro?
He talked like he got raised up tongue kissing his mother. Remember that?
No, I don't.
What did your mom tell you about sex when you were young?
She told me everything about sex.
Like what?
My first condoms, shit like that. My mom told me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like what's the instructions?
There wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. I love it.
For the record, I love my mama more than anything in the world. And for the record, it was a joke. People take things way too far. Don't bother us anyway, but let's get it clear. That's weak what y'all trying to project.
You don't remember that?
Whose mother named Frankie?
Yeah, she looked like him.
She don't look. She like
he was kissing in the mirror.
I don't. I'm not saying that. Ayo, Jim, yo, shout out to Jim.
Shout out to Jim and his mama licking in the mouth.
Didn't lick in the mouth like a puppet.